What can we expect from this royal tour? Hopefully less bumpy, perhaps, than some of the previous ones.
Well, good morning, Alex, or good afternoon where you are. I am in Ottawa, and right now Prince Charles and Camilla are flying across the Atlantic to take part in a 3-day royal tour of Canada, and it's to celebrate Her Majesty the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Now, their first stop is going to be Newfoundland, and Prince Charles, in a speech later today, is expected to speak about the Queen's profound affection she feels for Canada and its people. He's also expected to say service to family, community and country is what makes Canada so special, and what my family and I have always admired. Well, away from the pomp and ceremony of a royal tour such as this, I think a big theme is going to be reconciliation for Indigenous communities. We know that last year hundreds of children were discovered in mass graves who were lost in the residential school system in Canada in the 19th and 20th centuries. That's led to statues, protests in Canada last year being toppled over of Queen Elizabeth as well as Queen Victoria. We also saw, just earlier this year that protests in the Caribbean when the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge visited the Caribbean, and the Earl and Countess of Wessex over calls for the royal family to apologise for their links to the historical slave trades. Now, we know that Prince Charles is not particularly one to shy away from difficult issues. He is expected to attend a memorial service at the Hart Gardens at Government House in Newfoundland later, and perhaps we might see some sort of apology, but that is not confirmed, so that is just speculation and reports. But away from that, he's also going to be visiting local businesses with the Duchess of Cornwall. They're visiting a local fishing village called Kiddivity Village. He's going to be visiting their artisan studios, which supports young craftspeople and artists who are trying to set up their own businesses. And he'll also be sampling a beer from a local brewery, which is made using 20,000-year-old water, harvested even from icebergs, which have migrated down to Newfoundland. But talking about icebergs, another key theme of this tour is going to be climate change and preserving the planet, and Prince Charles is very keen to learn from Indigenous communities about how their kind of traditional methods could help to allow us to make the world a better place by using sustainable methods of food production and things like that. He'll be travelling to Ottawa, where I am tomorrow, to meet business leaders to try and kind of speak about a kind of more sustainable economy and greener economy. The Duchess of Cornwall will also be highlighting issues close to her heart, including children's literacy. She'll also be visiting a refuge centre for women who have suffered domestic violence. Now, there'll be a big Platinum Jubilee celebration as well in Ottawa, and they'll be engaging lots of different communities, because for Prince Charles, as future King of Canada, he'll kind of need to engage these local communities in order to preserve the monarchy and the Commonwealth for future generations.